Once there was a poor man who earned his living by asking help from other people. One day he set out to earn some money, and on his way he saw Lord Krishna and Arjun on the way. He approached them and asked whether they could help him and give him some money. Arjun agreed to it at once and gave him a bag full of gold coins. The poor man was very happy and with a lot of joy thanked Arjun and started walking back home. As he was walking back home, he was thinking of how he would spend all of his gold coins, about how he could build a huge mansion, how he could get a lot more luxurious things, and how he could provide a better life for his wife. As he was thinking about this and happily walking home, suddenly a robber approached him. And the robber stood in front of him and kept the gun in front of him and threatened him and told him that if he didn't give him the gold coins, he would shoot him dead. Fearing what the robber said, the poor man had to give in and gave the entire bag of gold coins to that robber. Few days later, the poor man went out again to search for help. And to his surprise, he met Lord Krishna and Arjun once again. And this time he went and approached Arjun and asked him whether he could help him once again. Arjun asked him what happened to that entire bag of gold coins that he had provided him with just a few days ago. And with a lot of sadness, the man told Arjun of how he had got robbed of that entire bag of gold coins. And out of mere sympathy, Arjun again agreed to help him for the second time. But this time, he did not give him a bag of gold coins, but rather a bag full of white pearls. The man was extremely happy and returned home with a very happy mood. And he was thinking of how to present it to his wife, because what he had received, he knew that he did not have to work again. And this bag of pearls would be enough even for his next generation. And he reached home to find out that his wife wasn't at home. So he waited with patience and searched where he could keep these white pearls sound and safe. He found an old pot at the side and transferred all of the pearls into that pot and patiently waited for his wife to return. After some time, his wife returned in a little sad mood because she had taken a pot and gone to the river to fill some water to finish her household chores. But now the pot was broken. So she told her husband that she will take the pot that is kept in the house and fill water and then come back home. And the husband said that he will wait because he was really excited to share the news with his wife. So his wife went second time to the river and got water. When she came back, he realized that she had taken the pot while he had transferred all of the pearls into. And now all of the pearls were in the water, because when she had tilted the pot to fill the water, all of the pearls had fallen into the water. And now there was nothing but water in the pot. Both the wife and the husband were very sad and started crying and cursing their stars. And after that, the next day the man knew he had to do something. So he went out again, searching for help. And yet again, for the third time, he met Lord Krishna and Arjun and went and narrated the entire story to Arjun. But this time, Arjun said to Krishna that he didn't know what to give the man and how to help him. And Krishna came forward this time and gave the man only 2 gold coins. The man did not have an option but to say thank you to Lord Krishna and be grateful for at least the 2 gold coins he got. But inside his heart, he really expected more and told himself that Arjun was better than Lord Krishna, because he provided him with so much. But Lord Krishna gave him only 2 gold coins. He still said thank you and started walking home. On his way back home, he found a fisherman who had just caught a fish, and the fish was alive and was stuck to the hook. The man felt sorry for the fish and told the fisherman to let the fish into the river. But the fisherman said no for the first time and said to the poor man that if he had to let the fish inside the water, he needed something back in return. The poor man then thought for a while and said that he will give him 2 gold coins to put the fish back into the water. The fisherman then obliged to what the poor man said, and instead of putting it into the river, the poor man told him to put it into a vessel that he was carrying at that point of time, and the vessel was filled with water. So the fisherman had got 2 gold coins and the poor man had got a fish. And as he was walking back home, the robber came in front of him. And he did not notice that the robber had come. And he started screaming, "Got him, got him." The robber then thought that the poor man was aiming at him because just behind the poor man, Lord Krishna and Arjun were standing. And the robber was scared of the both of them. The robber ran to the poor man and said that he still had a few gold coins left of what he had stolen, and told him to please not tell Lord Krishna and Arjun about what he had stolen from him because he was giving it back. The poor man was completely shocked because he wasn't even screaming, "Got him," to what the robber had done. But then he was happy as he got his gold coins back. The robber then left and told the man to promise him that he wouldn't tell Lord Krishna about the robbery he had committed a few days ago. Arjun observed this conversation between the poor man and the robber and asked Krishna how come there was this change of events. Lord Krishna then said, the poor man worked only for him and thought only about him all of this while. But today, with the 2 gold coins he had, he did not think of himself, but instead thought of improving or rather saving another life. And this is what is most important in all of our lives. Reflect in life and see how many times when you have thought or have done something for somebody else, you have benefited multifold. We should all remember that giving others is not a duty, because a lot of us while giving, we think that we give it as a duty. But if we think of giving as a privilege, then the internal bliss that we feel and the internal satisfaction is just incomparable. A lot of us give to others with an expectation of something back in return. And half of us call this charity. But this is not charity in reality. When we give something with no expectation back in return and do it with all our hearts, just because we want to do it, that is when that deed that we commit is called charity. There is a saying that one person cannot help everyone, but everyone can help someone. And that is the first step to creating a beautiful and empathetic world. If we do things with a selfless heart and an open mind, then that act of kindness will definitely come back to us in one way or the other. No matter how big or small an act of kindness is, if committed with the most selfless and open heart, that act of kindness will come back to us for sure, one day or the other, in some way that we may not even realize. Let's go ahead in life and start doing one thing for others every single day, so that we can contribute towards making the world a more beautiful and empathetic place. Thank you.